Greetings from Bermuda, this is BDA Limey and welcome back to Opus Magnum, a game about producing or building machines to produce alchemical components. Let's jump back in. So last time we did rocket propellant. So the next level to try is the mist of incapacitation. So the next level to try is the mist of incapacitation. Wait, the airship dock is lost now too? I thought we were pushing them back. It seems they're moving quite fast, faster than we anticipated. This is absurd. Don't we outnumber them? We do, but if this keeps happening, won't we lose the war? Come now, it's hardly a war. Then what is it? I've explained it. It's best understood as, say, a kind of diplomacy. This is absurd. I'll do it then. I'll ensure that House Colvin regrets every building they take. Okay, we have 2 products to build. Interesting. List of incapacitation, part A and part B. Okay, fine. How are we going to do this? So we have elemental air. And we need to bind it to a quicksilver. Okay, interesting. Up until now we've just been using quicksilver as a reagent. Or as a catalyst, I guess. And we need to go to this thing, which is tin. So we just need to transmute lead once. Okay, well, this looks like it ought to be fairly straightforward. Doesn't it? Let's deal with this first. So we will take that and move it on to here. No, we don't need that. We need this. So we put the lead on there. We take the quicksilver and put it on there. And then that will become this. And then we use this. To dump that in there. And then we can probably just rotate the whole thing around to there. So that seems straightforward. And then in addition, can we make both of these at the same time? Might as well try and make this as fast as we can. No, let's not worry about that for now. Okay, so we want another bonder. What's it called? Technical name? Yeah, glyph of bonding. Over here, and that could put that one in there, and then we can have another arm. Grabs that and puts that in there. I feel like I'm missing something. And then that will rotate. Arm 4 can rotate it to there. To get that out. Okay, that'll work. Let's program it. So, 1 grabs lead. Rotate this counterclockwise. And actually keeps hold of it. In the meantime, 2 grabs the quicksilver, rotates clockwise. Now, does that immediately consume it? I'm not sure I even have to drop it, but I guess we will reset anyway. And that might happen immediately, so this can just rotate again to get the now tin on here and drop it and reset. In the meantime, 3 will grab here. We'll rotate clockwise. And then clockwise again. And that should be that product out. Let's just test that. Oh. Okay. It didn't take into account the rotation. Well, there we go. That deals with that. This feels very easy. I feel like we're going to get a solution that does the job pretty easily. But I suspect it's not going to be the most efficient. Well, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So then the next thing, as soon as 2 can, it needs to grab another quicksilver and then rotate twice to get it to here. And then reset. In the meantime, 4, as soon as it can, we'll grab that. Grab the element. And we'll go counterclockwise twice. And then reset. And we need to line these 2 up, in fact. So they would go like that. Okay, see how that goes. Okay. 4 is a little early. This is already feeling inefficient here, given how long. Well, that works. Okay, well, not bad. Below average cost, bang on the average number of cycles, and below average area. So actually, that was a really good solution. Not even sure we need to fiddle too much with that. Let's take a quick look, see whether there's anything obvious we can do to make it better. But actually, yeah, I'm not really sure there is. I think that's actually pretty good. Okay, I'm happy with that. Still eat that. And we'll stick with that. I mean, I guess we could have... We could have done something cheaper. We could get something faster without too much trouble. But I don't know. Given that we're below average on 2 of the metrics, and bang on the other, I'm happy to leave that and move on. These phials contain a vapor that makes areas inaccessible for a time. A mist of poison? It won't be fatal. Not very honourable. Now Armand would be pleased. You have better ideas? Been struggling to catch up this whole time. Nonsense. We're making a good show of our defense while we wait for House Colvin to respond to our message. A truce will be negotiated soon enough. Would the terms be more favourable if we push back harder? Terms will be favourable either way. Armand is a master negotiator. It's how he built this house into what it is today. Okay. On with the weapons of war. With the explosive Phial. I've got an idea for a new weapon. Something simple that even the house staff could use. The staff? Those who haven't been bestowed a sword certainly shouldn't be given any other weapons. But what if House Colvin doesn't stand down? What if our soldiers can't hold the line against them? You're being foolish. A message will arrive any moment now. You keep saying that, and yet... Besides, if there's a fighting indoors, the damage to the property would be extremely unfortunate. If Colvin breached the perimeter, wouldn't the consequences be much worse? Ooh. A glyph of triplex bonding. The glyph of triplex bonding creates 3 separate types of bonds between fire atoms that, when overlaid, become a triple bond. Okay. And surprise, surprise, that's what we need. Okay. So, 1 glyph of triplex bonding. Okay, I'm feeling a desire to try and do something cunning with one of these again. If we can do... Wait, no, we need to bond two of these together, don't we? Maybe that's not so cunning. Okay, so rotate those in there. Forms bond 1. One can then pivot to make bond 2. Which gives 2 time to reset back here. Grab another fire atom and calcify it. We will need another arm up here that can, after 1 has done its work, can pivot it back across here to form the 3rd part of the bond. And then rotate it up. I think if it rotates it up, isn't it going to hit 2? Probably. Let's see. So 1 grabs, rotates counterclockwise. 2 grabs, rotates clockwise. And then releases. Once it has let go, 1 can pivot counterclockwise. I mean, it can do it there. I think so. Creates the yellow bond. Then it lets go. At which point re can grab and also pivot counterclockwise. And then it's going to try and rotate counterclockwise to get it out. We'll see whether it can do that or not. It can. Okay, good. So now all we've got to do is get a salt up here. Well, I could get a salt there. Doesn't hugely help. What if 3 rotated clockwise instead? Where would that end up? It would end up crashing. That's no good. Could pivot again, but that's a bit wasteful. Yeah. And it would also end if we pivoted it back this way and then rotated it. It would be aligned along here, which is, I mean, we can. I guess then we can pivot back, and then we could make this salt here, bond here. It would work, but it will be slow. I guess let's try it. So we need to do that. Rotate. Pivot back. Ugh. In the meantime, 1 will have grabbed and rotated clockwise 1, 2, 3 times. She'll put it over there. And then release. Let's not reset. Let's rotate it. Actually, we can minimize the area if we pivot clockwise. Should result in it ending up there, I think. Let's see. Yes. Well, it works. It feels pretty compact. Okay, cost is average, cycles is average, area is average. We are completely average. Well, I'll take that. Could we make it faster though? Feels like we probably could. Let's see what we could do to speed it up. Currently it's slow because we're doing all of these pivots back and forth. how could we eliminate that? Now, can one get the salt made before that gets back there? No. Why is one taking such a long time? I guess because it's responsible for handing off to 3. And 2 just kind of sits around doing nothing. So, okay, instead of doing it over this side then, let's try and put 2 to work. So after 3... so we'll get rid of everything that 3's doing after this. The 3 grabs it here, pivots it. Hang on, I gotta step through that. Okay, instead of pivoting back, let's pivot again in that direction. And then let's rotate counterclockwise. This also means we're not going to use 1 for this, so we can get rid of that. There we go, we can do that. Which means we can move this bonder over here. This over here. Rotate the salt into there. And how do we get it out? Let's figure that out. So we do that, we grab, we go counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3 times. Wait, what's 3 doing? Oh, it's hold off on that rotation. Blimey, it still gets there before 2. Is this gonna be any faster? And then I guess we can get it out by making 2 a piston and just extending it. Makes it more expensive, but simplest solution for now. Let's try that, extend and reset. And that goes there. That might even be, is that even more compact than before? I'm not sure. Let's see whether that works. Okay, 3 has not let go. 3, let go. And before it starts making the second one, it's waiting for 2 to get back, which is kind of a bummer. I'm feeling like this is probably going to be worse on all dimensions. Yeah, more expensive, slower, smaller. That is smaller. Okay, so smallest. We have to be able to make it faster. Wait, maybe instead of 2 pushing it out, get rid of that. Just rotate it into position. And then well, I guess we're trying to make it faster, aren't we? So rotates here. Might be faster. So we want to change that back to that. Not convinced that's faster. That feels more like my first solution. Oh, it is faster. Okay. 70 cycles. So we now have a fastest solution. And a... actually, this is not better in any way. The same price, it's slower, and it's the same area. We can get rid of that. So this becomes fastest and cheapest. Still feel like we could do better on the speed without... long do we want to push one solution for? Let's have a quick look. I guess we can make it faster by having an arm other than 2 doing its thing. And yeah, is there another way that we can get so as soon as 2 moves off this way, we can have another arm grabbing it. Not convinced by this, but let's try. So 4 can grab here and then retract and then rotate clockwise and then extend. And it's there. And it can then also reset. That means 2 does... yeah, we don't need to wait for 2 to do it. So we can get rid of all of these. I can just reset, and 3 can now go here. But actually, if that works, that will make it a lot faster. Yeah, much faster. Oh, look at that. 38 cycles. Nice. Yes, it's more expensive. Yes, it's bigger, but that's fine. It's fast. Okay. Happy with that. Fastest. This is now just the cheapest. That's pretty sweet. Got a solution that's down in that part of the histogram on both of those. The cheapest solution is possible, but it's difficult to come by. Okay. There. A Phial of fire. Able to be thrown by anyone, even those with no training. Can't imagine the captain enjoying that thought. Oh no, he absolutely hates the idea. Then why pursue it? Should we take every measure possible to ensure our victory? You sure this improves our chances? I don't know. Maybe not. I feel like I have to try everything. You're very enthusiastic, at least. Taros Culven, Master of House Culven, would like you to know that he will be pursuing this campaign until your unconditional surrender is received. For years, House Culven has watched House Van Tassen reap the benefits of its standing without justly earning it, and Master Culven, in his wisdom, has decided this arrogance has gone on long enough. Light your beacon green to signal your surrender. Then we will negotiate. Verin Ravari, Head Alchemist, House Culven. Armor Filament. Captain, what are you doing in that ancient armor? Isn't it obvious? I must lay down my life in battle. I have to take responsibility for this situation somehow. That's such an old set. We should get you something more up to date from the armory. No. If I must be seen on the streets, I want to look like the heroes of old. The first rocket would be your end. You insist on this set. Let me at least reinforce it with some armor filament, which we will helpfully make for you. Okay, repeating products. Some products repeat infinitely and must be constructed as a single chain. Okay. Whoa. Alright. So, that is iron, which requires us to transmute the lead twice. Here's the lead, here is the quicksilver, here is the glyph of rejection. The standard setup. This is very weird. What constitutes a... Like, where do we put the product? Okay, let's just try it. Well, if that's going to move it from there to there. No, that's not going to work. I want to see that tip again. I guess we can just grab it and shunt it. Let's see. So, one grabs and rotates clockwise and resets. No, it doesn't. Lies. Two grabs. It's counterclockwise and resets. One rotates clockwise again, get it to here, and then it resets. And then grabs it and extends and resets. Go. Oh, wait. Bah. Gotta transmute twice. So, two's gotta do its thing twice. And only then do that. Wait. Stop. Only then can that do that. All right. Oh. One must not let go. There we go. Oh. 3 is a little early. Push that back like that. All right, something like that. Okay, so it's counting up 2, 3. Okay. We built a very expensive solution that went fairly slowly in a small area. Okay, so the area is good, but not much else about that solution is. Call it smallest, because I suspect we won't be beating that, but we can surely do better. Tempted to build my track. I guess if this is all one long string. Wonder how long a thing we need to build here. Actually feels quite expensive what I've just done. What point can 3 grab it? Here. And then advance. Does that work in any way whatsoever? It does. I'm not sure. I think it's probably a worse solution though, because the trackers cost us more than that piston. Also, reach the end of the track. Yeah, I don't see that as being any better. Well, other than we can do that and then drop it and come back. And that's cheaper than as a 40 gold for one of these, 20, 30 gold for this, and 2 bits of track. It's cheaper, but I think it's going to be the same speed and also bigger area, because now we're covering 2 spaces rather than the 1. So yeah, a bit cheaper. But otherwise, not great. Well, it's cheapest though. we can improve that one. So to make it faster, we need to make the supply of quicksilver faster. And in fact, I would probably also give... Okay, if we're just focusing on speed now, we can give 3 the responsibility of grabbing this and pulling it down here as well. So rather than 1 doing that there, 1 just resets right away. That grabs, that retracts, and then advances. And now we just need to make the supply of quicksilver basically continuous. I think it's going to require us doing this. So 2 grabs it. And now advances along the track. Three advances when it does. Grabs it. Two releases. We advance both of them. 3 releases. And then they both advance 2 more positions to get back to the beginning. So it's in position there. So this can maybe come here. That might be a bit early. Nope, that works. Nice, that seems pretty fast actually. Okay, 91, much faster. But still not as fast as some people have done it. Decent sized chunk on the histogram there, but okay. Rename that, that becomes fastest. So we have a smallest on 22, cheapest for 100, fastest 91 cycles. The size of this bar is taunting me. It feels like it shouldn't be too hard to do better. Let's take a quick look and see where the bottleneck is here. What we can do to make it faster. That pulls it down. Why is that not rotating in at that point? It Feels like everything it's waiting for everything to get to the end of its run. It's waiting for 2 and 3 to get back, and it's waiting for 4. No, because that's already started moving. We're already back at the beginning. 4 is overlapping. I guess because, yeah, it's smart, so it recognizes that this area here, there's nothing going on up here. So these guys can start, and this part of the program just gets slotted into this section on the second run. So that's fine. And we should be okay with just having the one arm here, because it grabs it, it drops it, and then it's reset while this is doing its thing. What if I double this up? Is that going to help? No, I don't think it is. So I was thinking I could put another 2 arms in here and just keep this going. And I could grab another one of these as soon as we get there, but we are probably still going to be waiting. Probably still going to be waiting for number 4 to reset. Are we? We can do that. That's then already in place. Except it's going to try and do it again and it's going to collide, which is the problem. If we had 2 other arms in here, we could probably have transmuted it by now. Well, okay, let's try it. I don't think this is going to work, but who knows? Maybe. Let's put 2 more in there. Let's bring them up. They become 4 and 5, and then we just continue this pattern here. So they would go there. GG, if everybody's got to move at the same time. They don't bang into each other. And then pick up, drop and drop. Now, could we do this, even though there's not going to be anything there initially? I think that helps. I think that helps. Yeah, It's still too fast. Yeah. Although that feels like the right place to be starting that, doesn't it? 1, 2, it's transmuted. Okay, but it doesn't get there fast enough. Okay, we're purely going for speed. Whoops. Not going for that. So, money is no object. All 6 is going to do is grab it and pull it down. And then it's going to reset. And then 7. Hang on. Now I'm confusing myself. Well, maybe that's alright. And then 7, after it's been pulled down, grabs it and extends and resets. And it repeats that. Where is it going to repeat that? And it can overlap a bit. Needs to start. Needs to line up with 6, doesn't it? So I think it needs to go there. Let's see. Six needs to be earlier. Not sure about this. Damn it. We do need to delay 1. Huh. 6 and 7 are not lining up. Okay, fine. I think we knew that. I can probably go there. That solve our problem? Wait. Oh, whoa. Okay, no, we are not doing a full transformation. Why not? What's going wrong up here? Lead, 1 quicksilver, 2nd quicksilver. Okay, and that's good. Oh, I see. It's pulled the next quicksilver in. Or this has been pulled out. Hang on, 6 can be in there and grabbing it. Yeah, hang on. 6 can be in there and grabbing it as soon as that's done its thing. As soon as 1 has rotated into position. I think it can grab it then, as long as it doesn't try and move it. Which means it can then contract there. Reset. And then for the 2nd wave. There. Oh, well, I just duplicate. Just do that. How's that look? No, it actually grabbed too early. But it doesn't want to grab until it's been transmuted. Ugh! Okay, so actually... okay. Which is going to happen after the second one is released. I can probably do it there. Okay, let's see whether 6 gets it. Now pull it back. Could 6 have gone one earlier? Maybe not. Now pull. Yes. Seven. Yeah, let's get rid of 7. Confusing ourselves here unnecessarily. 7 can grab it as soon. Again, can it do that as long as it doesn't move it? Let's see whether that gets it. Pull. No, I can't. 7 needs to wait a fraction longer. Okay, pushed. Now 6 is back and waiting. Ugh. I guess there is a gap actually when the product is being moved out before the next one has been moved in, where we don't want one of these, which means we can get rid of one of these and we can make this a triangular track, which is going to help things. And then we don't have to try and do this. We can just have one pattern, can we? In fact, we don't need that anymore either. So we don't have to worry about that and that and that and that. All we got to do is advance them 3 times around the track and then they'll be back where they started. Okay, let's try that. 1, 2, pull. I guess we can't pull and push simultaneously. That's okay. Well, but we could improve that. Let's just see whether this works. Why are we getting into a mess there? Okay, I need to watch what's going on up here. Rotates the lead in. 1 quicksilver is in, it transmutes it. Second quicksilver is in, transmutes it again. And arms 2 and 3 are resetting while that gets pulled out. 1 could have been rotated in there at the same time. Does it matter that it wasn't? Oh, now that goes in, but we should have had one of these pulled down. 2 should have moved as well. And it didn't. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, 1 can't go any earlier. Well, can, because 4 is about to pull that out. Oh god. Why are we not getting a Quicksilver? Possibly because I shouldn't be repeating that. I should let it repeat when it gets to here. Transmute, transmute. 2 and 3 are moving back. Now we are essentially back in the starting position. Even though 4 and 5 are doing work, 1, 2 and 3 should be able to start going again, which they are going to do. Grabbing, moving. 4 is now back in position, so it's ready to grab the next element as soon as it's ready. 2 is done, 3 is done, pulls it, pushes it. Okay. So that works. Is it any faster? I think I can see another way to make it a bit faster. Yes, it is faster. 80 cycles as opposed to 91. So that's great. We have a new fastest, actually, which means need to get rid of the old fastest. It's no good for anything anymore. But I think I can do better. And I think I can do better if I can figure out how to do it. By whatever pulls this out. Needs to be... Can't do it over the... Can I do it over the reagent? I can do it over the reagent. I always get confused as to what can I go over what. But I can only extend 1 more position, which is actually not good enough. What I'm kind of thinking is if I can pull it out, well, I can maybe use a... Oh, I can't rotate the output. Oh, I've got to send it out horizontally. But I want to send it out that way. Works as well. Oh, damn it. I need to rotate my whole solution then. And I'm fairly sure there's no way to easily rotate the whole thing, is there? Do we have a keyboard? Whoops. Controls. Actually, yeah, how is that doing it? Rotating it into position and then sliding along one. So ghost atoms. Oh, that's interesting. That's useful. Trying to remember where things ended up. Oh, okay, well I can't do that then. But maybe my idea that I had before of pulling it and moving it, going back up. I make that a fixed arm with a track that goes like that, and that describes where I need to carry it. So then 4 just becomes grab the product as soon as it's made, which is there, and then advance 1, 2, 3 positions on the track. Actually, will it be smart if I advance 1, 2 positions on the track and then drop? That should work, shouldn't it? Faster? I think that's faster. $79, it's 1 cycle faster. Oh, I thought that was going to be a lot faster. Why is that not faster? Where is it? Waiting now. That's transmuting as fast as it can. And then as soon as that's pulled out... Oh no, it's not rotating in as soon as it's pulled out. Why not? Can we move this back? Yes, we can. We actually can. It's still got transmuted. Yeah, but it's not doing anything. Ah, damn it. So that's not going to be any faster because it's still waiting. But there's definitely more we can do there. Definitely. 78. 1 cycle faster. 1 cycle faster every time. So what exactly is the problem? It's great. 3 moves down and 4 moves down at the same time, but it still gets transmuted. Oh no, it doesn't. 3 goes first. And then 4 goes. Okay, so that's why it works. But right now, 1 should be rotating back in. See, we could add another arm here. But then we get into problems of syncing everything. So yeah, one can start repeating there. I guess it couldn't start repeating any earlier because it hadn't got back yet. And it's grabbing... Yeah, that is literally as fast as one can go. Yeah, now it's getting out of sync with 2 and 3 though. Adding a third arm help? I feel like it wouldn't because they got an odd number of arms. But I don't know, let me try it. Pick up, drop. How does that work out? Okay. One rotates in and the Quicksilver comes in at the same time, which is good, that's what we want. Transmuted once. Not quite right. Did a second Quicksilver get brought down there? Four is bringing the first one. And then 2 should be bringing one. 2 is not bringing one. Why is 2 not bringing one? Because whenever one drops, another one should pick up. And so 2 should have picked up there. But then 2 is out of sync with its self. So could we do it like that and get rid of that and that and that and that? Does that in any way work? It doesn't look like it's gonna. Four brings it down. But then there's a beat where nothing is happening. Two, 3, and 4 are not moving. Yeah, 2, 3, and 4 needed to be doing something. So this is where I was originally when I added a 4th arm here and a 4th part to the track. But I don't see how that can help us because yeah, I don't see how that can help us. Alright, I think I'm going to leave this here. We did pretty good. Get rid of that. Our fastest solution is not bad. not bad. Could be better, but it's still better than most people, so I can live with that. Alright, that was armor filament. There may yet be hope. Perhaps I will single-handedly turn the tide of the battle. Suppose anything's possible. What circumstances? A total offensive like this hasn't happened in generations, centuries. Yet here we are. I swore to defend House Van Tassen for life. I thought that would be for a very long time. No matter what happens, you will be remembered, Captain. Sounds like he needs a courage potion. Perhaps the Colvin message was mistaken. I wouldn't assume it was. It could still be retracted. An error by a scribe or a page. The wrong letter sent. Sorry to say, I think that rather unlikely. Stay here a little while longer, Captain. I'll make you a potion of courage. Something to inflame your blood with the fighting spirit. Thank you, Anateus. That's kind of you. Alright, looks simple enough. We got one of them. So all we got to do is bang the right ingredients in place, right? How hard could it be? Okay. Well, fire needs to be up there. So. We also need to have a path to get this product out once it's made. So, fire in the top. Water in the middle is going to need something like that. And then how do we get salt there and there? Well, we need a glyph of calcification for sure. Hang on, let's make the salt out of this. But how do I get the... Do that there, put that there, and then we can have a glyph of calcification here, and an arm here, and another arm here. Should get the job done, I think. So G grabs and rotates clockwise, and then that's its job done. 2 grabs and rotates clockwise, and then that's its job done. 3 grabs and moves 2 positions counterclockwise, clockwise, and that's its job done. And then 4, when it can, grabs and moves 2 counterclockwise. That would be its job done, except somebody needs to move the product out, and it's got a bit of a gap at the beginning where it's not doing anything, so 4 should be the one to do that. So if we rotate it another, set there, and then reset. So yeah, it pushes everything out a little, but it's maybe not too bad. Let's see, does that work? Ha! Failed at the beginning. Okay. What did I do wrong? What? Oh. Duh. I'm using the wrong symbol to grab. F. Go. Oh my god, okay. Oh yeah, of course, okay. Well then, 2 should wait because it's only got to rotate 1 position. which means now 4 has to wait until there. Okay, not quite in the right place. There. Go. Wait. What? Oh. Fire is at the top. There. Go. Okay, if it's possible to get a smaller area than that, I would like to see it. It is possible to get a smaller area than that, but hard. Okay. Oh, in fact, look at that. Fast. Super fast. Maybe as fast as we can do it. 49 cycles. And even the cost is below average. That's actually a pretty tasty solution. I like that. What was the speed like? There's a bit of contention for this, but yeah, the speed. I'm not sure we can do better on the speed. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could reduce the contention on the what is this? On the water by using fire, but let me copy this before I mess around with it. Guess I mess it up. Because yeah, the fire's just getting rotated in there, and then it's not doing anything else. Whereas would this be faster? Where'd it go? Go something like that. Like that. Get rid of that. So 4 should actually probably go first. It has the farthest to go. Grab it. And then rotate clockwise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then reset. And 1 can start there. 2 can now go immediately. And then 3 can go there. Okay, is that going to be faster? Looks like it ought to be. Yes, 3 cycles faster. Okay. A little more expensive. A little bigger. Given it all has to be assembled at the same time, as long as we're not waiting for anything. Waited 1 cycle there for that final salt. So actually maybe 3 should go first. And then 2. Given 2 doesn't have as far to go. Oh. Nah, the problem there is that 3 is what's rotating to the output. We could do that. that be any faster? Ah, no, now it gets in the way. Wait, am I now messing up a perfectly good solution? Shoot. Wait, have I now messed this up? I remembered the last one that was working. Oh no, I messed it up. Damn it. Okay. There. All right. Let's not mess around anymore with that. So that is fastest. That is smallest and cheapest. I could get something cheaper though, without too much trouble. It's only 2 cycles faster, that solution. Probably that. But we can do something a bit cheaper. How would we make it cheaper? Use 1 less arm. Not entirely sure how we do that. I mean, I guess save 20 gold. Probably replace these. Okay, let's go for a cheap solution. Cheap ass solution incoming. Cheap ass slow solution incoming. So 2. Ooh. 2 grab. I'm gonna have to be careful how I do this. 1, 2, 3. Counterclockwise. And then let's reset. Once that's in position, then 1 can start doing its thing. So then this will be in the middle. Actually, if I'm doing this, I don't even need one of them. I can do it with this. Can I? Maybe maybe. We'll see. Then once 2's done that, it grabs it again. And it rotates clockwise twice. That drops 1 salt in there. And then it resets. And then it grabs it again. And it rotates 2... let's say 3 counterclockwise. Don't know if that's going to get it into a position where it'll be on an output or not. God knows where that's going to end up, in fact. Let's just move that out of the way. Oh no, it's still got to turn it into salt. And it ain't going to get it out that way. So actually, before it goes that way, it's got to go clockwise. And then we can't get it out that way. So we got to go clockwise. And then we've got to pivot twice, I think, clockwise. And then we can reset. And then, where's this going to be? Something like that, maybe? Let's see. Like I say, it ain't fast. Oh, I can't get back over that. Alright, I can't use another glyph of calcification here because it gets in the way. Okay, we got to go all the way around. Yeah, we can still do this. So, 2 grabs. Oh, can we? No, we can't. Because the only way to get water to the middle is to go this way first. Can we do it on a track? Up to the middle. We can. Think. God, what a solution. So we go up to the middle and then we come back to here and then we need to go that way. And up that way, and back to here. And then we need to go that way and that way. Ooh. That work? Up, back, across, up, back. No, that does not work. Well, I can do it with that. Grab. Extend. Reset. Grab. Oh. I can do it with that, but is this now going to be any cheaper? Why does it now need an extra one to reset? Oh, because it's got to drop it as well. Fine. Grab. Advance along the track. And extend. That turns it into salt, puts it in there. And then reset. Grab. Advance along the track. Contract. And go down the negative end by 2 spaces. And then extend. And then reset. Oh, no, because then we got to get it out. How do we get it out then? Well, I guess we could let one do it. So instead of one resetting, one is going to wait. And one is going to rotate clockwise. Here. And then it's going to reset. Okay, the goal is just as cheap as possible. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Oh god, I failed to grab. Use the wrong thing again. Go. Ah, god damn it. Colliding with that now. Okay, fine. I'll do that. Or, which now means it needs to extend twice. And then reset. Grab, advance, extend twice. Reset. Grab, advance. Oop. Extend. Now we can just move over and we don't need to do that. Which means it takes longer, but we don't care. Okay, go. Works. It's slow. Is it cheap? Had to use a piston and track, which is 5 gold cheaper than 3 pistons and no track. So it might be 5 gold cheaper than our best. Yeah. Well, I guess at least this becomes smallest. This becomes cheapest. But we could really do better than that. Really could. How do we make it cheaper than that? Well, 2 regular ones of these and no track would do it. Can we do that? Yeah, maybe we can. Maybe we can. 2 grabs. Rotates clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Better going anti-clockwise. No, it can't go anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. To deposit the salt in there. And then it resets. In the meantime, 3 could be grabbing it. And rotating clockwise. Is that going to collide? Yes, but possibly not if I push it back by 1. Then 3 can reset. And once that is there, we can move the fire in, so that's still fine there. And then 2 just needs to do the second salt. So it grabs and it rotates clockwise twice, and then it resets. And once that's doing that, that can do that, and that might work. Ah, no, it's hitting the... Ah! Didn't occur to me. Can we do it that way instead then? No, it's still going to hit that piston, isn't it? Oh. Oh, what a massive pain. Why is it so hard to make a cheap solution, even when speed is not a consideration? we just have that and a glyph of calcification? And that does that, and it does that one, and this does... This does the middle, and it does that one. Can we actually get it out then? Let's just clear off all of that. Let's try this. 1 grabs, rotates clockwise, resets, grabs, 2, 3 positions counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3. In the meantime, 2 has grabbed. And it rotates clockwise 1, 2, 3 positions. Get the blue in the middle. And it resets. And it grabs. And it goes 2 positions counterclockwise. And then something has to get it out. Could actually... What if we did it this way around? And then reset there. Then do that. And then 1, it has it in there. Ooh. No, that's not going to work. Does that work at the beginning? It does. Okay, now how do we get that product out then there? Answer with great difficulty. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We're not trying to do speed, we're just trying to do cost. So 2 is going to reset, and then 1 is going to do a 360-degree reset. A 360-degree turn, rather. Oh no, didn't want to do that. Good. Thank God for undo. Oh no, it can't. 1 can't go back because it will smash it into here. Oh. Oh crap. So we need a piston. Doubles the cost of one of these. Might still make it 5 cheaper than our previous best. That's a bit of a bummer. Not as good as it could be. Yep. Oh, I didn't mean that. I meant extend. W. It's actually not a bad little solution, that. Oh! And it's small. And yes, our cost was reduced by 5. Oh, it can still do so much better. Oh my god. Okay. Eating area. That is tied for the smallest. So the only record it does have is cheapest. Oh, it's possible to do so much better than that. So we can knock off 20 gold if we can turn this into a regular one of these again. We don't care about area, so let's put this like that, why not? Boom, boom. Actually, I think that will broadly still work, because all we've done is just change the length of the arm. So the only difference now is at the end here. After one has done what it needs to do, it can reset. And now two. Oh. Oh, whoops. Hang on. Oh, but we were relying on... that also needs to get the fire in there, which it will not do from there. Oh, that is a fatal flaw. Oh. Can we do it with a longer arm? We need an arm that can get to the hand there. What am I missing? I'm missing an easy solution, it feels like. Just have one arm moving along a track. Have to be able to get to there. Only one arm moving along a track. Oh, well, no, because the track does cost. Still, might still be. redo it. Do that. And now where does the track need to go though? Well, it definitely needs to... God, that's the hardest thing to figure out about this solution. Gotta go back there to pick up the red. There to drop it in. Yeah. Say we start here. We go there, we drop that in. Trouble is, it's got to go over the same point in the track 3 times. That's not gonna work. Track basically only lets us cross the same position once. Doesn't it? Move over there. Move forward. Gonna work. Oh, yeah, I can't double back on myself. Can't do figures of 8. Nope, that's not gonna work. What about one piston? I don't think that's gonna work either. I have no way to get it in there. What about not using this? What about using this? Keeping it away so I've got maneuverability. Putting it on a track because I only ever need to move between that position and that position. Is that true? Might not be true, I might need that. Can this work? Don't know. Oh my god, can this work? Let's try it. Pick up. Extend. Go to the positive end. Extend. Drop. Oh, this is somewhat painful. Let's see whether we can. Retract, retract. Grab again. Extend. Go to the positive end. Extend again. And that has the fire and the water bonded to each other, if I've done it right. Which I haven't. Hold on. I always get that wrong. Do not care about speed. Okay, so now we are just bonding salt to the water. So we are gonna pivot twice. We are then going to drop it. Retract 2. Go to the negative end. Extend. Grab. Go to the positive end. Extend. Go to the negative end. Extend. That should bond in the first salt. If I've got that horrible combination correct first time, let's see. I forgot to grab. Which I didn't. I just did an extend that I didn't need to do. Okay. Now, how do I deal with that? Don't tell me it's not possible. Make me very unhappy. Well, I guess no, it is possible, it just makes it longer. We let go. We go to the positive end. We grab again. And we pivot twice again. That should have it right for the next salt. Yes. The only problem now being that the fire element is in the way. Oh no. Well, I could do something different. But if we're pivoting that way, I pivot the other way. Then I go back to the negative end again. Actually, I only need to pivot once, don't I? Yep, okay, that works. So then I let go. Retract twice. I pick up. I go to the positive end. Turns it into salt. I extend. I go to the negative end. No, I don't. Wait. Where am I now? I've lost track of where. Retract. Grab. End. Extend again. Okay, that's it. And then we can actually get it out by just going to the negative end twice. T, and reset. That should do it. Didn't claim it was fast. But that's gotta be the cheapest way to do it. Maybe not the cheapest. I guess I could see there maybe being cheaper ways, but $75. Okay, that is pretty good. That is below where most people are, so I can't complain about that. 232 cycles, obviously small. The area is not bad as well, actually, though. Okay, so that is no longer the cheapest. This one is. Okay, so we have a cheap solution, have a fast solution, we have a small solution, and our best in each of those is pretty good. Pretty good. Do you think the courage potion will work? It seems difficult to contradict the habits of a lifetime. It will, after a fashion. The portion I gave him is mostly alcohol. Glad to hear you haven't lost your willingness to toy with the poor captain, even in these dire straits. It's not toying, not this time. Honor demands that he lay down his life. I want him to feel comfortable, at least, and most like himself. That's touching, in an odd sort of way. My lord, the enemy is upon us. I must now enter the fray myself. It has been an honor, the highest honor, to serve you for almost 50 years. If I had 100 lives, I would give them all, but I am sorry I have just one. Captain Ernest Gelt. Okay, well, the next puzzle will be the surrender flare, which doesn't bode well for the battle. But that will have to wait until next time. Until then, thank you for watching. This is BDA Limey signing out. Bye for now.